What's up, everybody? YuGiOh101 early look here to take an early look at the new booster pack coming after the new challengers was released in the OCG. We're looking at a new booster pack right now called The Secret of Evolution, and this booster pack um, contains a lot of counterparts, I would say, or it seems to be that seems to be the case. Hence the name evolution being the key word. It's just monsters and archetypes taking an evolved step. And like you're gonna see like a lot of familiar cards and a lot of familiar archetype names being kind of inspired, or you're gonna see a lot of archetype and monster card names in this booster pack that have been inspired by archetypes and monsters that are already out. And that kind of signifies evolution because they're just taking that next step into becoming something greater. So, with that being said, this booster pack is set to be released uh, November 15th in the OCG. The TCG, we don't even have the new challenges yet, so don't ask me when this comes out for the TCG. They don't, new challenges has to come out first before we even think about getting this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a quick look at each of the monsters that have been confirmed for the booster pack so far. These are not card reviews. Each of these monsters will each of these cards will get their own individual card review later on. So what we're going to do is we're just going to look at the card artwork and just see what it is we have. So like I'm not even going to look at the card description. I'm just going to hide that. There we go. And so like we have a friend donkey. Kind of looks like Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh. All right, so we got a new performer pal coming. And we have performer pal Trump Witch. Hide that. And it kind of looks like a parody of Dark Magician Girl for some reason. Or no, better yet, it looks like a parody of a Magician of Faith. It's a Pendulum monster. Its scale is 4. Attack defense 100. I'm assuming this is going to be like a pretty good card because any monster that normally has like low attack and defense, they have like some aces up their sleeve. So I'm expecting something tricky to be with that monster. Next up we have Inferno Oich. The Inferno Oids being one of those archetypes I was telling you about that is an evolved form of the Infernities. And that's what it seems like. So it's a fire and a fiend. So this is gonna be fun. Fiend type fire monsters. And looks like a giant bug. And its name is Beelzebub. All it's missing is a B. It's supposed to be one of the princes of hell. That's going to be pretty fun to look at that. Look at this one. Lucifungus. Lucifungus. Man, like they really... So, I'm wondering if the Infernoids are supposed to be named after, like, the princes of hell or something like that. Like, for those of y'all who are so like knowledgeable of stuff like that. Like, things like Christian lore and things like that. So like different type of religious lores that also be speaking to things like this. Yeah, it seems to be like just judging from the first couple of cards, it seems like the Infernoids are just based after like the princes of hell. So far, that seems to be the case. But let's keep looking at them. Looking at what? There's another fire fiend monster. Well, hell, demons are fiends. Hell is fire. Oh, okay, it makes sense. Nihimos. I think this is just another one. And this is a level 10 fiend fire monster. Kind of reminds me of Rainbow of Dark World. I don't know, like maybe this is like the rainbow thing going on. Where is its face? That's the question. Where is its face? Is that the head right there? I don't know. Like I can't make out what the hell I'm looking at. I don't know. But yeah, attack 3000, level 10. That's going to be interesting to see. Hermit Yukai Magasu Rinsan. God damn it. That name is so fucking hard to pronounce. We're looking at, oh, okay, this guy looks like a badass for real. What looks like an evil ass weasel with a blade. That is not something that you want to mess with in the morning or at night. It looks like a dark monster, but of course it's wind, since the art type is. And next up we have Noble Spirit Beast Repenta. And it looks like a Digimon. It looks like a badass Digimon. Seems like one of those cards that would, like the artwork kind of reminds me of Magic the Gathering for some reason. Oh, look at this. We got the Neth Cloth of Gunner. So we have Gunner of the Ice Barrier, Dragon of Ice Barrier. They're finally getting, you know, that monster's is finally getting like a reincarnation in the form of a spellcaster. The other Necloth monsters that are rituals are warriors. So this is pretty cool. Alright, so it's gonna be interesting to see what this is about. What's next? Rune Eyes Pendulum Dragon. So there was Odd Eyes Dragon. There was Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon. There was Beast Eyes Pendulum Dragon, and now they have Rune Eyes Pendulum Dragon. So it's an evolved form of that monster. Going to be interesting to see how many effects they gave this monster. So yeah, and this monster is supposed to be like the monster that's on the cover card for the booster pack. So pretty sure they're gonna make this into a badass. I wonder if its summoning requirements are unique, like with Beast Eyes Pendulum Dragon. Oh no, I guess we'll see. Next up, we have Overflowing Purgatory, and this seems to be an Infernoid field spell, I would assume. That, or this is like a Qliphotep support card. It's probably the Infernoids, because it seems like that tree from that was in the Qliphotep's artwork is diving into hell, it looks like. So so my call is that this is like a Infernoid field spell card. Alright, and next up we have Awakened Purgatory. So we got Overflowing Purgatory, now we have Awakened Purgatory. Awakened Purgatory. It's a continuous trap. Is that full armored Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon? And it's holding like a spear and like a shield or something. Not unless I'm looking at like the foot of a monster or something. I don't know. Like I can't really make out the card artwork, but I think it's like holding like a staff or like a spear or something. I don't know. Okay, so that was Awakened Purgatory, and lastly we have Inferno Andromelic. Okay, and this monster's effect hasn't even been revealed yet. It looks like a dark orange dragon. It looks like a dark orange dragon mixed with the tree that's represented in the Qliphotep artwork. So I wonder if there's like some type of backstory with it. So that's going to be interesting to see. Alright, so that was the early look for the Secret of Evolution. Seems to me there's a lot of exciting cards coming in this booster pack. And I forgot to read this right here. It says there's 80 cards in the main set plus 10 Japanese world premiere cards, 6 ultra rares, 10 super rares, 20 rares, and 54 commons. The ultra rare and super rare cards are also available as secret rares. Includes cards used by Yuya Sakaki and contains members in support for the Hermit Yukai, Neckcloth, Performer Pal, and Spirit Beast archetypes, and introduces the Inferno Oich archetype. So that's what we're dealing with here. Again, this is being released November 15th, which isn't too long down the line, because I feel like October is just going to fly by, like with everything that's happening in October. So yeah, man, it's Secret Evolution. Hope you guys enjoyed this early look video. Peace, and I'll be doing the card reviews for these cards as soon as possible. So stay tuned for those. Thanks for watching, and take care.